characteristics is changes in energy. Almost all the chemical reactions are accompanied by the energy changes. During the reaction, energy usually is in the form of heat and it may be released or absorbed. So, according to the absorption and release in energy, there are two types of reactions: exothermic reactions and endothermic reactions. First is exothermic reaction. As its name defines, the reactions accompanied with the release of heat. When the heat is released in the reaction, that are known as the exothermic reactions. And we will show the heat with the plus heat sign on the right hand side of the equation. For example, here I take the example of carbon plus oxygen. That will give us the exothermic reaction and produce the carbon dioxide plus heat. So all the burning reactions are exothermic reactions. When carbon burns in air, heat is released and we can feel the heat also. So carbon dioxide with the upward arrow means the gas is evolved, plus heat sign means plus heat means heat is also released. So another example we can take that when water is added to calcium oxide, heat is evolved and the water becomes very hot when slaked lime is formed in the process. And another one is endothermic reactions, the reactions in which there is absorption of heat. Heat is absorbed in these reactions and known as the endothermic reactions. Absorption of heat is shown by by writing minus heat, by the sign minus heat on the right side. And here I take the example of carbon and sulfur. When carbon and sulfur are heated, they react to form carbon disulfide and heat is absorbed in this reaction. So there is a minus heat, that means the heat is absorbed. And another one is when nitrogen and oxygen are heated to high temperature, they react to form nitric oxide and in that reaction heat is also absorbed. So energy in the other forms such as light and sound is also evolved in some reactions. For example, in the explosion of firecrackers, it is a type of combustion reactions. So the last characteristics is change of state. In some chemical reaction, there is a change in physical state of the reactants and the products. To show the change of state, S we denote with S for solids, L for liquids and G for gases. And these symbols are written after the formula of the reactants and products. When an electric current is passed through the water, it gives hydrogen and oxygen gases. And water is liquid, but hydrogen and oxygen are the gases. So the reactants is in liquid state and the products are in the gaseous states. And when hydrogen burns in oxygen, water is formed. So when two gases, the hydrogen is gas, oxygen is gas, when they combine together they give liquid, that is water. So this is example of change in state. Now next is the types of chemical reactions. There are some patterns that observed in the chemical reactions. Like chemical reactions are therefore grouped according to these patterns. This makes the study of reactions easier in the same way as the classification of plants or animals makes their study easier. By using these patterns, we can predict the products formed in a large number of reactions. And number one is the combination reaction. When a compound is formed from its elements or from simpler substances, the reaction is called combination reaction. Like here I take the example of magnesium. When magnesium reacts with oxygen on heating to form magnesium oxide. magnesium reacts with oxygen and it gives us magnesium oxide. Here I take two molecules of magnesium and oxygen, two molecules of oxygen that give us the two molecules of magnesium oxide. And we can also take the example of example of combination reaction with the nitrogen and hydrogen, and it give us ammonia. The next one is decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction is one in which a compound breaks up into two or more substances. As in combination reaction, two reactants are combined and give us the product. Here a compound breaks up into two substances or two or more substances. And decomposition is normally caused by heating or passing electricity through it. And here the example, when calcium hydroxide is heated, when we heat the calcium hydroxide, the calcium oxide and steam are produced. Steam is in the form of water. Here you can see calcium hydroxide that gives us calcium oxide and water. Water is in the form of steam in the second equation. And in the first equation you can see the copper carbonate, that when we heat the copper carbonate, it decomposes into copper oxide and carbon dioxide. And here the arrow upward shows the evaluation of carbon dioxide. So we can see that when an electric current is passed through the water in which a little sulfuric acid has been added, then the water decomposes to give hydrogen and oxygen gas. So these are the examples of the decomposition reaction. In combination reaction, a compound is formed from the reactants, from its element, we can say. Means a compound is in the combination reaction, a compound is formed from the elements. And in the decomposition reaction, a compound breaks up into two or more substances. This is a main difference between the combination and the decomposition reaction. Thank you.